Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Southern California. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Set! Number 20!
Parkinson in motion. Stafford now on second down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set! Ready, hot! Blue 60!
Play action now for Stafford. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run. It's Williams. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Second and goal.
Second and goal.
Ready! Double right, 180!
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. That is Max Crosby. Gets in there for the sack, and now it's third and goal. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. We'll talk things over before third down.
He goes set! Blue 60! 22!
Out of the gun, Stafford. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Harrison Beavis on for the field goal.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll go play action. It's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gina. Forced to his right, and that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's going to be caught. He's got the first down and more than that. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Gino now on 1st and 10. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
A 2nd down throw for Smith. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll get about 5. 2nd and 5.
He was brought down by Jacoby Durant. A gain of 5 brings up...
Once again, it's Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
To throw, it's Smith. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Rams' 3-yard line.
That, Gino. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's 3rd and goal. Gino to throw. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Vegas. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up.
He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Rams 3. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, this is Blake Corum. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field as the officials will sort this one out. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Stafford. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
32.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
20 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
Las Vegas.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are under.
Now a timeout signal for, and we'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, Smith going for it all. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchins.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
So 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Mostert now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On play action, Smith. He has Lockett over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Play action now. It's Gino. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
They'll go again with Gentile. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Smith. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
That's out wide to Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. On first down, Stafford. Oh, he couldn't. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. They give up the middle with Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. One of the Raiders has got it. Inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
On the return, here comes Corum. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Lady.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to have a Rams first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air again. Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
10. Set.
Again, it's Stafford. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get two. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And no return here. This is a touchback. They'll go play action. It's Smith. In trouble, and down he goes.
Geno Smith sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Here we go. Good shot.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, here we go, hey. Here's the ball, hut.
Off the play fake. It's Smith. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more.
Geno Smith.
Jared first getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to third and very long.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Geno. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And 5.
Set. 250.
To throw is Stafford. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Set. 180. 59.
They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Set.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
The motion man is Nakua. They'll send a man in motion left. Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, L.A.
Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set. Red 80.
On the ground, Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. The defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So on is the kicker, Harrison Mevis, in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Mostert now to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st down. Working out of the gun, Smith forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
They go play action with Smith. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, here comes Corum. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
The motion man is Nakua. Stafford now to throw on first down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast, and the ball falls incomplete.
Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 45.
They'll go with Williams. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allows certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Stafford. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
There we go.
Now a first throw here in overtime. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 15. First down, Raiders.
On first down is Smith. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down, Las Vegas.
On play action, Smith under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Geno Smith sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hey, on the ball. Cover.
Off the play fake. Smith out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
53.
From the shotgun, Smith moving outside the pocket. He'll take off again.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Tony.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. So the handshake's down on the field following